morning, guys. Today we will be taking you through the Lamu Island, the boat riding, donkey riding, the Lamu Old Town, the Lamu Museum, and learn about the Swahili culture and amazing Swahili foods. We're almost to the island, and the journey has been a tough one with the high tides, the high speeds, but above all, we thank the Almighty God. Keep it tuned. Remember to subscribe, like, and share the video at the end of the episode. Okay guys, here we are in Lamu Inland Shore. This is where the ships docked from Koe. So our journey has been a success from Koe until we have reached Lamu safely. This is Lamu. All the facts, all the history, everything about Lamu today will be giving you here on this channel. Always the channel. Remember to subscribe, remember to share, and like the link. Lamu Island is based on ancient history. The people of Lamu are very kind, loving. Their foods, their women. Lamu people are welcoming and generous. So today we'll be walking and taking you through the Lamu activities, the ocean activities. We are very busy. And these are the shows. Before the end of this clip, we'll be taking you to the beach and you'll see what happens generally at the beach. So keep it here, keep it in this channel. Love you guys, and all the boats are from Koe, Pate Island, Shela Island, Faza Island, and Amanda Island dock at this place at the Lamu seafront jet number 2. This is where basically all the docking activities from the rest of the island it's done, and any other visitor visiting the Lamu Island, this is the place where the boats dock, and then here is the first arrival place to before doing any activity. So remember, jet number 2 is the docking area in Lamu Island. Of importance is the island receives its main resupply from other parts of the island, like the fresh food commodities, the building materials, the mangrove poles for construction, and any other basic commodity needed in the island. It is resupplied through this route to the island. So the docking site is very essential and important to the people of the Lamu Island. Generally, Lamu is cool and beautiful. Lamu Old Town is considered a UNESCO World Heritage Site because of its long preserved in Swahili culture for many decades. And also, Lamu Island is located along the Kenyan coastal strip, and the island has rich archaeological sites based on ancient history. The majority are the Swahili Bantu speakers. Generally, our tour in Lamu Island has just started, and here we are at the Lamu seafront. The buildings on Lamu seafront are unique in a way that they have a veranda balcony facing the sea, which gives the good breeze from the sea with the less air pollution when you're relaxing on the verandas. And also here at the seafront, here is where we have the all the banking services. You can see the KCB is there, the DTB is there, the cooperative banks are there, and we have the good hotels at the seafront. So when you come to Lamu, this is the seafront, and it's a nice place. And here you can see the boats all here, docking sites. So basically this is the center of the Lamu old town, the Lamu seafront, a very nice place to come and have a stay. Go on. Okay guys, we will be taking you to Lamu Museum. It's close to the island of the Lamu. So keep it locked, keep it here as we go to Lamu Museum. Guys, here we are in the Lamu Museum. We'll be taking you and see the ancient history about the Lamu Museum. So walk with me as we look about the Lamu culture, the ancient life, its people. So all will be found in the museum. So karibu sana and click the dial. So we start from here. We have the chart, the historical charts, historical attraction of Lamu. We have the magnificent multicultural and geologic Lamu buildings. You can see the building, the ancient buildings of Lamu. We have the Lamu, where the history of Lamu began with the Powerboat. And then we have the actual works and the ancient buildings about Lamu Old Town here in Lamu. And then we have the Tako ruins. It's a good place. We'll be visiting also the Tako ruins. We have the Sea Fort built in early 19th century in Fort Siu. So we'll be also visiting the site and the artworks about the name. So come with me and see you can see the actual designs. They are very beautiful. This one is titled at 16,000 at East Mbembe. Very beautiful artwork here. You can see the artworks, very magnificent artworks like down here, done by Eva. This one is a Lamu seafront. Actually, where we were the earliest point. This is the Lamu seafront. A very good and nice artwork. Another piece of work I'll be showing you. You have the what is this? Shilok horn flower. This one goes at 15,000 Kenyan shillings. So come to Lamu and get the piece of artwork. So you can see all the artworks, and then you have the floor, the ocean. Like this for community development. So this is it shows you the ancient Arabs who settled in Lamu. They used this one as their protection as site. This was their defense area against their enemies. So look at the actual works. We'll be visiting it physically today in Lamu. But here is the design of the Siu Fort in Lamu. And then what we have here, this is the Gede ruins. are the remains of the Swahili town located 10 miles south of Malindi. It traces an origin in 12th century. The Gede was a wealthy, prosperous town which reached its peak in the 15th century. This enormous wealth is evidenced by the presence of numerous ruins comprising of the mosques. We have the Great Mosque there. We have the Gede itself, the remains of the Swahili town, as you can see there, which we'll be visiting physically today. And then the magnificent works and the ports, Islamic Moncloa, Islamic Ali crowns are here. The manganese purple is there. The simple graffito are there. The Islamic late Moncloa are here. So basically, this is the rich ancient history about the Gede ruins in Swahili town. What do you have here next? We have the basic map of where you can locate Lamu. We have the Africa there, we have the Pacific Ocean, and then the Atlantic Ocean. So the Lamu is found in Kenya, at the coastal strip of Kenya. You have the Sofala, Kilwa, and then Zanzibar, you have the Mombasa, and then Lamu. From Lamu, we go to Mogadishu in Somalia. Basically, Lamu is covered with the Indian Ocean, as you can see. And then what you have here, these are the Chinese Islamic cetaceans. You have the sieves, as my cameraman come close and show them the sieves. The sieves, you have a glass, a graffito, a sentient wire, you have the brush, you have the trowel used by the Asian people, the Chinese. The maps is there to locate you where you can get Lamu. And then here, what you have here is the archaeological sites are often made of many layers on earth. Each generation builds on top of the deposit habitants. So you have the archaeological actual works and how the buildings were constructed during then. You can enjoy and look a clear view of this. And the archaeologists, so what we have here, these are the commonly used along East African. These are called the jahazi. These are types of doors used along the East African line coast and occasionally sailed by the Arabians and the Indians. So these are commonly used in East African lines. We have the wheel for wheeling the boat, and then you have the what we have here, Hori Mutumbwi. These are the door boats used here on the coastal line. Okay, these are the doors. Traditionally, they were controlled by the monsoon winds at the eastern African coast in Zanzibar, in Zazi, in Kusi. This is the artifacts about the doors during those ancient periods. In Lamu, all the harbor port and the monsoon wind, and these are the doors, how they are being arrowed across the ocean coastline. This one here, anchor found in Faza Harbor, salvaged and presented. This is the anchor. This was found in Faza Harbor. This one used during the ocean ways for docking of the ships. This one. Okay, guys, I've taken you through the museum of Lamu. So we'll be going at the corridors and the houses of the Lamu. We'll see how the actual and the ancient ways of how the houses in Lamu were built. Lamu was constructed based on rich ancient history of the Arabs and the Portuguese. So as you can see, the artifacts of the buildings, the way they are constructed, they are more or less of the old ways and traditional ways of building construction. So we'll be walking through the corridors and the actual ways of the Lamu city. Okay, 70% of the Lamu houses are as old as 600 to 700 years. And that's why Lamu is classified as a UNESCO World Heritage Center. Because of its long preserved depiction and preservation of incredibly rich Swahili culture. Okay guys, I'll be showing you the corridors and the buildings and the ancient structures of Lamu people. Lamu is built based on ancient structures by the Arab and the Portuguese. So walk with me as I show you the ancient buildings. The physical appearance and the character of the town of Lamu Old Town is still of the ancient history, with the narrow streets for pedestrians walk and the donkeys ride only. The urban planning of the town and the architecture graphically demonstrates their cultural influences that have come together for several years from the Arabia, India, and Europe to produce a distinct Swahili culture in this Lamu old town. And also, the houses in Lamu are built with old vibe styles, the use of coral stone and the mangrove timber at the ceiling to reinforce the house. They also use the carved wooden doors here in Lamu. Lamu also has beautiful high-end hotels built based on the ancient ways and styles. So basically, the town is named as a UNESCO World Heritage Center because of its rich in ancient lifestyle, history, and the place is maintained. It's actually 70% part of the UNESCO. So this is preserved for the future generation of Lamu. This is Lamu. These are the ancient houses. You can see the ancient houses built in Lamu. Very beautiful places.
Nampak.
Okay guys, we're here in Lamu Old Town. As you can see, the town was densely built, closely built, based on the ancient historical ways of the Portuguese and the Arabs. So the building structures, the type of corridors built in Lamu, they are one way of their kind because it's not normally found in other parts of the country. So Lamu was constructed and built depending on the ancient ways and the ancient history of the culture and the people of the Swahili of Lamu County. Swahili language is the most widely spoken language in Lamu Island, with almost 90 million speakers, mostly from Kenya, and Tanzania. But also we have the Swahili speakers partially from DRC Congo, Rwanda, Burundi, and the Comoro Islands. Swahili speakers are majorly from the Bantu group. Most of the Swahili foods is rich in spices and the use of coconuts in their foods. And Swahili dishes are we have the biryani, we have the vitumbua, we have the kaimatis, we have the mshikaki, we have the pilau, bajia, samosa, and mahamris. And also you have the fresh fish from the sea. We have the types of fish. We have the fish tunas, lobsters, crabs. We have the prawns. All these are found in the Lamu Island food dishes. Okay, Lamu streets are too narrow, are meant only for the pedestrian walk, and the doors and the boat riding are the major means of transport in the sea. Other means of transport we have the donkeys and the borders. Also, Lamu has only one vehicle belonging to the county commissioner. Boats offer a good experience through sailing in the Lamu Island channel. And also the mangrove in the sea provides a important habitation area for the fish. The ancient economy also used the mangrove trees to trade and barter with other commodities. The good part about the deep sea water is crystal clear as a result of less water pollution in the area in Lamu Island. We are still walking in Lamu corridors and the roads of Lamu. As you can see, the roads of Lamu are very close. The roads are small. See the port. The port is busy. It's almost noon and the activities are full. So we are heading to the shela beach where we'll be getting the epic activities of the ocean. So keep it low, keep it here. This is Angola. Remember not to change the dial. Lamu Old Town is considered a UNESCO World Heritage Site because of its long preserved in Swahili culture for many decades. And the houses in Lamu are built with the old vibe styles by the use of the coral stones and the mangrove trees for the support. Talking to one of the residents in Lamu County, who will be giving us the overview about Lamu Island and the people of Lamu, the activities in Lamu, the fishing, the boat activities, and generally about the women and the foods in Lamu. So keep it locked. Let's hear from the residents. Habari gani? Majina aitwa nani?
Majina Amini Abdalla Ali.
Sauti kidogo Amini.
Amini Abdalla Ali. Mzaliwa wa Lamu. Na kazi zetu ni captain wa boti. Sasa boti ilokuja maendeleo mazuri. Lakini kwa kitu kimoja viwili nitaongezea kwa sababu vijana wengine hawakusoma, wengine wamesoma kweli. Sasa aliko na wale ambao hawakusoma pia, kazi za poti ni nyingi. Kuna kubeba mizigo, kuna kusafisha. Sasa ni wale naomba wale ambao walikuwa kuandikwa kazi angalau kusoma, uchumi wao kidogo, utamaduni wao kidogo kujieleza kwamba wamesoma, alikuwa patia zile kazi ndogo ndogo ili kusudi wajiendeleze na maisha. Sawa, angalau ukipata ile kazi kijua kwa mwezi na mimi ninapata kitu, itakuwa sawa.
Na nini kizuri hapa Lamu? Lamu sasa mimi wengi wa kuona sasa wanajiuliza na hii Lamu ni nini inaweza fanya mtu atamani kuja hapa Lamu?
Lamu kuna mambo mazuri mengi sana.
Tuambie.
La kwanza utamaduni wa punda. La pili ni majahazi, jioni pengine kwa jahazi ukitaka kuona sunsets. Waweza kutoka jahazi ukazunguka ukaona jua likishuka na nini, ukaenda beach, panda tunda, kutembea ndani ya mji. Sasa Lamu ni vitotoro, na ndani ya mji kuna majengo yale wazee wa zamani walifariki, makaburi yao. Watu wengi wanapenda waende waione makaburi yale ya wazungu, wazee wa zamani, tamaduni mwingi kula.
So vijana wengi hapa wanatumia kufanya uvuvi ama ni kazi gani wao?
Kazi ya Lamu nyingi ni uvuvi kwa sababu hakuna magari, hakuna sana uvuvi na ujezi.
Na hamna magari, tunatumia nini haswa katika kusafiri?
Kusafiri kwetu sisi tunatumia saizi
na hili swala la beach boys huwa kina nani? Ni nini beach boys maana yake huwa nini?
Beach boy ni mimi na wewe. Beach boy ni mtu ambao anawekwa pwani, sawa, anangoja wageni wakuje au watembeze. So maana ya beach boy ni mtu mzungu amekuja unampanga dau, unampanga gari, hapo kunapikiwa, hapo kwenye dau unapikiwa, unaenda shela beach ama kitao kule unapikiwa, unarenjiwa, jioni unarudi zako. Beach boy ni steda.
Steda. Na ni nini watu husema ukija Lamu kuingia ni harusi, kutoka ni matanga? Wanaume wengi wamekataa kurudi makwao.
Kwa sababu
mbona? Tuambie.
Hakuna nini, kwa sababu ukarimu wa watu. Lamu kuingia mgeni leo lakini shakuwa mwenyeji leo, kwa sababu hakuna ubaya na ni watu wapenda wageni. Sasa wewe umekuja mjui mtu na umekuja umeonyeshwa mahala pazuri pa kulala, wamekutembeza bila ubaya wowote na umefurahika. Sasa wakati kutoka lazima mimi mbona nikaenda sehemu nyingine, pengine naweza kujua robbery, pengine nikakoniwa. Sasa hiyo Lamu kitu kama hiko hamna.
Na si mambo na warembo wa Lamu.
Warembo kila mahala, warembo ni wako. Sasa unategemea wewe mwenyewe ulimi wako. Najua maneno tamu unatoa nyoka pangoni.
Kweli.
Sasa ukiwa ulimi wako ni mbaya, utaishia pabaya. Lakini ukiwa ulimi wako ni mzuri, kwa nini watu wasikupende? Popote maana
kuhusu Lamu, waje Lamu, usia gani naweza wapea waje watembee Lamu?
Mimi napendelea waje, jambo la kuambiwa si jambo la kuona. Mtu anataka kuelezea hivi na hivi na hivi, lakini hapo mahala hujaenda huwezi kuamini direct kwamba Lamu ni nzuri, kwa sababu hujatembea. Lakini sasa ukijionea ile mambo yaliyokuwa hapa, wewe mwenyewe ndio utatukua funzo la kuambia wengine, kwa sababu mambo niliyaona ndani ya Lamu.
Kweli,
kwa sababu upendo ni mwingi. Sawa, upendo na hakuna wote, kuna wabaya na wazuri. Najua kuwa mbaya uko na mzuri pia yuko. Sisemi kwamba direct watu wote wazuri, la, kisema wengi ni wazuri. Wakija wageni hapa wanafurahika, kwa sababu nitasema wengi ni wazuri, wabaya watu wazuri.
So, asante sana, tunashukuru kwa hiyo muda wako, umetueleza kwa kifupi kuhusu Lamu. Tunashukuru sana, natarajia tena tutarudi wakati mwingine tueleze zaidi, tutembee, tujue Lamu.
Welcome to the Lamu Fishery Department. The Lamu Fishery Department is tasked with the control of the amount of fishing at the sea, and its offices are located at the Lamu Old Town, and the fishing department has various boats used for the task of controlling of the illegal fishing activities from the seas, and also overfishing from the seas. So it's a wide department. It has the various boats as you're seeing here, Some are the all type of boats, but it's capable for the task at the sea.
Guys, we are here in Lamu County. This is the fishery Lamu County. This is the fishing department in Lamu County. These are the boats used by the fishing department in Lamu County. So we are the fishery department. The fishery officers are there. I'll show them the fishery officers. Fishery officers are there. And we are at the shores of the Indian Ocean still in Lamu County. So we are still taking you through across the Lamu County and the fishery department in Lamu County. Keep it locked, keep it here. This is Lamu. We are here and this is the border.
Lamu Huduma Center area. This is where all the Kenya government services are provided. We have the immigration services, the ID services, the birth certificates services, land registration are all centralized here at Lamu Huduma Center. It's located at the seafront of the Lamu Old Town. It's easily accessible at any time for any government providence services at Lamu County. They work from Mondays to Friday.
Okay guys, our tour in Lamu is still on. I've been taking you through Lamu Island, the ocean, the boats, the roads, buildings, the structure, the food and the people of Lamu. So basically I've been showing you since the start of the episode about Lamu and everything that is inclusive in Lamu Island. So it's almost noon. The activities are slowing up because of the sun, but during the evening we'll be heading to the beach, Shela Beach, where you'll be seeing a lot of local residents swimming, boat diving, riding. So keep it here, keep it locked, keep it in the channel. This is Bola, this is your channel. Remember to share, subscribe, and like the channel. It is what it is. Don't rock it, don't change the dial. Bye-bye.
The door sunsetting is the best experience you can have in Lamu. Lamu offers the best sunset at around 5 p.m. The sun is setting. The door ride is a traditional sailboat which gives a good scenery and experience, and is highly recommended in Lamu.
Ngurumo hiyo watu piga debe masaa mawili hapa. Nani? Acha nani? Angalia engine. Tunataka hii ya kosho ama hii ya kosho. Ile ya kosho ni ya 15 horsepower. Hii itakosha mpaka sabuni uombe na sabuni. Fiwe. Oh. Alafu then me. Changa tupeleka. Then me.
Almost 7 p.m. at night, and our tour generally in Lamu Island has just come to an end. Thank you for watching, and my next episode will be covered fully in Shela Beach. Shela Beach, we have the sand dunes, the floating bar, and generally Shela has the high-end hotels with good boat dives, swimming, water sports. All that will be covered in Shela. So please remember to subscribe, like, and share the videos.